Okay, so today we're going to be doing lateral and total surface area of a prism. The lateral faces of a prism are parallelograms that connect the bases. Each face is not a base that is a lateral face. So basically, a prism has two bases. So everything else that's not a base is considered a lateral face. So right here, the bottom and the top are bases, okay? And everything on the side, the four sides around the bases, are called lateral faces. So to find the lateral area of it, you're going to find the area of all four sides. Well, to find the total surface area, you're going to find the area of all six sides. So a prism has two bases. A pyramid has one. So let's do a problem. A net of a rectangular prism is shown. Use the net to find the lateral area and the total surface area of the prism. Each square represents 1 square inch. The blue regions are the bases, and the green regions are the lateral faces. Okay, on your paper, you don't have the color. So up here, the blue is the base, and the green are the lateral faces. So we're going to find our lateral surface area first. So we're going to find the area of the green. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 by 2. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 6 by 2. So that means this one's going to be 5 as well. And this one's going to be 2 as well. And this is going to be 6. And it's going to be 2. Okay. So area is going to be base times height. The base will be 5 and the height will be 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. So it means that this area is 10. It means that this one's 10. So you're going to multiply that by 2 again because there's 2 of them, which is 20. So then my other area will be base times height. And the base of that would be 6 and the height would be 2. 6 times 2 is 12. So the one on the furthest to the right is 12. And the other one is also 12. So you're going to do 12 times 2 because there's 2 of them, be 24. So to find the area of my lateral together, you're going to do 20 plus 24, which is 44. So that's my area of my lateral. Well, I now need to find my total. Well, the difference between my lateral and my total surface area is just the bases. So I need to find the area of the base. So we're going to do the base, which again will be base times height. So the base is 5 and the height is 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. And so since that's the area of one base and there's 2 of them, you're going to multiply that by 2. So that's 60. So now to find the area of all of them together, you're going to do 20 plus 24, which is 44, plus 60, which is 104. And that's the area. Well, that's the total surface area. Okay. So why don't you try one? Pause the video, find me the lateral surface area, and then find me the total surface area. Okay, in this case, the lateral surface area is going to be green. So I'm going to have A, B, C. So A is going to be base times height. The base of this is 4, and the height is 4. Because since this length is 4, that means this length is 4, and then this length is 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. B is also going to be base times height, where the base is 3 and the height is 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. And C will be also base times height, where the base is 5 and the height is 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. So now to add them all up, you get, I believe you get 48. Yes, you get 48 as your lateral surface area. So the answer is A. All right. Going on to find the total surface area. So my lateral, which I'm going to write up here real quick, is 48. To find my area of my base, I need to find the area of these two triangles. So area of a triangle is base times height, divide by 2. So the base is 3 and the height's 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Divide by 2 is 6. So the area of one base is 6, and the area of the other base is 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus the 48 from your lateral surface area, and you get 60. So 60 is your total surface area. Hey, next one. The net below shows the dimensions of Michelle's living room. She's going to put wallpaper on the living room walls. So it says, what is the difference in square yards between the total and lateral surface area? Okay, well, there's a couple ways you can do this problem. You can find the area of all the lateral and find the area of the total and just subtract them. That's the difference. But I want you to play the what if game. So let me first label my walls. So my blue is my lateral. These are not on your notes. The one that's on your notes is going to be the one that you're going to do by yourself. Okay? So these are so the blue ones are your lateral. Okay? And then I'm going to make the red ones, not the black, the red ones your base. And again, this is not on your notes. This is just an extra one to help you with the next problem on your notes. So the blue and the blue is the lateral, and the red is your base. So what's the difference between my total and my lateral? Well, let's say I get rid of my lateral surface area, because the difference between total and lateral, you subtract it. So I'm going to subtract my lateral surface area from, I'm going to subtract my lateral faces from my total figure. So this is what happens. So let's get rid of these. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. So when I get rid of all my lateral faces, the only thing that's left is my base, is my two bases. So the difference between a total and lateral surface area is the base. So all you have to do is find the area of the bases. So now let's actually do that. I'm going to have to delete some of these. So there we go. So the area, this is a 7 by 2. So base times height is 7 times 2, which is 14. So it means that this right here is 14. So one of my bases is 14. So the floor is 14. Well, if my floor is 14, my ceiling has to be 14 as well. So 14 times 2, or 14 plus 14, is 28. So the difference between my total and my lateral is just 28. Remember, I just saved you a lot of work, because the difference between total and lateral is you just get rid of your lateral faces and just find the area of the base. So that's just my example. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do one by yourself. So this is what you're going to do by yourself. So pause the video and find me the difference between the total and lateral surface area. So as I said previously, the difference between total and lateral surface area is literally the base. So all you literally have to find is the floor and the ceiling. It makes it much easier. So you just got to pay attention to what it's actually asking you for. So this base is a 6 by 3.5. So you're going to do base times height, which is 6 times 3.5, which I believe is 21. So the floor is 21. And that means if the floor is 21, my ceiling is 21. So then together is going to be 21 plus 21, which is 42. So the answer is 42. So this lesson is actually pretty straightforward, because it's the same idea as finding the area of a composite figure. So just pay attention to what a lateral and what a total surface area is actually asking you for. Okay, thank you guys.